Morning everyone, hope you're all well. Yes, we're on foot. We're going to a place, big massive castle called Bamburgh Castle. So we're heading foot there now. It's 2 hours and 49 minutes. We're getting really bad reception up there, so the videos are just getting uploaded when I can really, because it's shite connection up there. So we're heading towards Bamburgh Castle there now. When we get closer there, we'll bring you back here, you know what I mean? But £18.94 per adult in this castle. I'm not a history man, but I've done a little bit research. It's been made in the 1400s, the Saxons and the Vikings. So we'll show you around inside the castle, on top of the castle, around the outside of the castle. But till now, see you in a bit, we'll bring you back. We're going to try this pizza place out. They only make pizzas in the kiln. We're going to try that out, but it'll only open certain days. For a 12-inch, it's 12 quid, you know what I mean? Every inch counts. But yeah, we're going to try it out. Canny little pizza, little village. It's turned from a farm into a pizza place, a pub and everything inside. I like the old-fashioned forks and everything on the wall. Oh, the sun's getting out. Ho ho. Car coming down. Yeah, just keep me on the inside. Here's a car club. Lovely little cottages. Who lives in a house like this? Let's look through the keyhole. Yeah. Hope everyone's doing alright. Happy Easter everyone as well. Happy campers. Jim, delivery's on the way, mate. Blue Bell Inn pub. Yes, it's worn yellow plastic again. Alright, man. Keep on running. Keep on high. I've got another pub called the Gray's Inn. Gray's or something like that. Imagine climbing up that. Right, then. That one's wow. Imagine them shooting them up. Wow. Oh, yes, 350. Wow. I think we need a couple of these in the background for main gym.
I don't think so.
Aye. Wow.
Like those, like they stand like that, and then they just. So big. On the clock tower. Look, it's the courtyard. It's the courtyard. Stand up.
Bamburgh's rich and varied.
It's absolutely amazing. Beautiful scenery. Lots to see. We'll spin you around. Absolutely stunning, like, isn't it, Steve?
Yep. So happy now, man. Like, I'm happy.
What?
I'm happy because I can learn how to fight.
Yes, I got in for nothing because I'm a carer for my daughter. But my daughter only had to pay a fee of £3.50. Steve had to pay £18 what?
75.
75. So it's, as long as you show up, if anybody wants to come here and do the viewing of the castle, as long as you screenshot your proof of your benefit, you'll get in because there's no signal whatsoever here. So yeah, right, let's make the talking, we'll show you around. Can we get a thumbs up from Steve O, like? There's Chloe! Clock Tower Cup. We'll walk around this way. Oh, it's like a oh no, aye. I think we need one for you, Chloe.
I don't think so.
Eh? No, I don't know if you're allowed, like.
You will.
No, you cannot. You're not allowed. Oh, it's some height like that. Built in 1779, was it?
Yeah, there's on the sign.
So when was that built again?
1979.
1979.
Yeah.
We should get one for you when we get back down there.
I don't think so. We can do James.
We'll walk around that way. Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Imagine even when it's all closed up, you coming on the water, try to climb over these big walls and all, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh. This is so good. Learn about these kind of buildings.
So I've just been told off one of the staff as well, they've done a portrait in Anna Jones in here, and they've done the Harry Potter scene in here as well. So yeah, so it's very interesting. We'll swing you back around.
A dog rescue one.
Dog rescue.
Yeah.
That's like the sales, that's where
Is it? So we've gone in.
Yeah, sure.
Isn't it? It's like looking around dead portal, isn't it?
Hi there, Cubbins.
Does right, isn't it? Yes, guys, I'm quite intrigued. I can't wait to see inside now. Yes. So what's that replacing?
That's the steer thing where they go in.
Is that where you're going in, is it? We'll
Yeah.
walk around that way and we'll come back around this way then. We're going. Good morning, Flower.
Morning.
Stunning.
Oh, thank you very much.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, well.
When was this built, if you get me?
Okay, so the history of the castle is obviously there was Anglo-Saxon,
Yeah.
but all that's underground now. Then in 1095 the Normans captured the castle, so they built a medieval castle. The keep is the original 12th century keep. The castle was then destroyed in the Wars of the Roses in 1464. The keep was the only building to survive. It was in ruins for 300 years, and then in the second half of the 18th century, there was a Georgian restoration of the castle.
Yeah.
Then it was bought by Lord Armstrong in 1894. He wanted a medieval castle, so he built a Victorian medieval castle.
Wow.
So there's bits of Norman, medieval,
Yeah.
there's bits of Georgian,
Cool.
and there was a major rebuild in the 1890s.
And is this the entrance to go through there?
This is the entrance, yes, I can let you through here. So you'll start in the great kitchen, which is the medieval
Yeah.
kitchen. Then it's one way all the way through, and you'll come out on the far side of the keep.
No problem.
We just ask while you're inside, no eating, drinking or chewing gum, and you're very welcome to take photos, but no flash photography.
Yep.
Okay, so do come in. There are guides in the stateroom, so please ask questions.
I will do.
If
Thank
you
you very
need
much,
to.
Flower.
That's okay. Okay, hello little warrior. Hey, wow.
Wow.
Although it's now well over 100 years old, it realistically shows Lord Armstrong's planned restoration to the castle, most of which can be seen today. Unfortunately, the first Lord Armstrong died before completion of the works, but the castle remains in the hands of the Armstrong family. As you can imagine, 3,000 years of history, there's many more stories to tell.
So you're not allowed up that way, Steve? Are you allowed up that way? Oh, it's a bit better than jet. I was say that.
It's dark, damp, it's spooky. We were explorers. There was this entrance into the side of the well. We needed water far below. The guy's den climbed with a rusty ladder inside the well. Said I could have a toy catwalk if I did. So I climbed. My feet slipped, and a rusty rung on the ladder gave way. I screamed. I thought I was going to fall, but I was nearly at the top, nearly into a stone room. So I took the final step and it broke. But this man got hold of me.
Knowledge has gone further. Men know. He lost his mouth. I fought so hard for the war. I grew friendships. I met them was very peaceful. My forehead started thankful and started to so
In the 1300s. What does it say then, Chloe?
Local people visit this room regularly to pay rent on the landlines. Lenders from the family. The Stratton law on Strong made this state office in the 1900s.
Wow.
Before the rest of the school in the 1900s and 1800s. And so how about that?
Stay, we need a window cleaner.
You can't do it. 49.
What say that again?
I said he died on. Wait, he's born on the 18th.
Look, this is the
1859
swing bridge in
and
Newcastle.
died on 1894.
Wow. Yeah,
of course.
It used to be a school, this.
My God. Then there'd be the old maps or something, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry, they're blowing. That's what they used to wear, Chloe. Nah. Seeing all the stuff what they used to do, all the weapons and everything. You're not allowed to go in there, Chloe.
Well, we got people on it.
Hmm?
People on it, see?
That's around the corner, babe. Was this the, sorry, I'm not put you on the camera. Is this a part where they've done the part of it in and the Jones as well? In the and the Jones. Aye,
They did do a lot of filming
Aye,
here
aye.
from Indiana Jones, yeah.
aye. Got absolutely amazing place. You know what I mean? Got a good job and all, and I've always wanted to say out like this one, like.
Very rarely complications.
must get them bull swammers on and all. Nice mahogany doors. Wow. What's in there? Down the road.
Good day to you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm John. The lady will come. Her Majesty. We, the British Empire, Empress of India, created Baron Armstrong in 1887, Jubilee year. I was told that this was the recognition of
Don't touch.
We went to like meet with them all in the end one because he's unknown.
Yeah, very good.
Carry them. Well, stand up then. I'll be as Daddy's carrying them because I'm not having instructions before. These two grab them. Right. Come on, let's go and look at the seaside up here. Do you want to see? I'm going to show you. Well, stand up nicely then. Come here. Ollie's going to have a look. Can you have a look at Ollie?
Straight up them stairs on the stairwell. Straight up them stairs. Man, bottles, man. Talk about the war. That is about the war. Hey, Chloe. Oh my God. No.
always an element of making sure people aren't touching things that aren't meant to be.
Not oils or circuit just destroyed them?
Yeah, so the oil in our skin is acidic,
Yeah.
which just it destroys wood, destroys metal, everything. This is much newer, but yeah, I'm not allowed to touch them, not around God. The only thing where that's not true is anything paper-based. For example, gloves that actually work in the
Worse, doesn't it?
So what you do is you make sure you wash your hands really well beforehand, and you touch them as little as you can. You don't have to do that. Yeah, the only kind of books that's different is if there's something that's dry really quick, you'll find out they get run out. Yeah. Oh, construction there is quite a lot of times they're sort of prisonizing what they do have to do. And then a lot of things is very sexy and less so people are actually protecting them.
You know what these are, Chloe? Musket guns.
Huh?
Musket, you put gunpowder on the top.
About Newcastle now.
Is that from Newcastle?
Yeah, North East Training Centre, Newcastle. On sign.
kitchen area. All good, hard work and hard forward. Nice stove there, Mama's kitchen. You know what makes total sense. The bomber, is it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Is that not the Phoenix engine?
Yeah. Got something in my shoe. What out?
Oh yes.
Creepy.
I think it looks mint now.
Creepy. I don't know.
Then we're gonna scout this cop out in there. We'll bring you back. When it's
Right now, women.
Stop now for a bit of coffee and a bit of a little snack for everyone. So yeah, always got a children's meal, picnic, children's picnic, and you get rewards in there. So I'll show this what you're there. So what did you get? Tell the viewers what you get from
Right, got jelly, crayons, wafers, ham sandwich, and yogurt, apple juice, bread roll,
Looks well worth. And how much do you pay for your children?
£10.
Wow. Don't get us wrong guys, this was warm. It's £3.98. £3.98. We didn't tell cash, so stay back to pay it on the card, but we will be getting back very soon. scenery of where we are. So we've got ourselves a coffee there, nice hot coffee, because it's blowing gale pat out there. You try the sausage roll there. And do you get much flavour? Bacon, vegetable pasty.
And I got hot chocolate as well.
Oh, you got hot chocolate. Definitely well worth it. It's great, £3.90. Calm down now. Right, we're going to have our meal and tea time now. So we'll bring it back in a minute. Finish off our urban coffees, guys. Coffee is absolutely beautiful, better than Costa. The sausage rolls were divine. The pat lunch was well worth it, £7. Kids picnic, like children's picnic, that's what you call it. And the vegetable potato pasty, what's still good. That was well worth it. So yeah, we're gonna have this, and we're gonna have a look around the other side of the castle. We'll bring it back.
What I said that
That's canny made out of glass. Might make one for the back garden, Steve.
thanks.
Well, branch away around here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, all right. Is that like a shit pipe stone?
I think it is. I've seen
Oh, either where the well is.
There was a good big
Oh, yeah.
floor when we went down at the toilet the first time. We employed it down and I was doing wonders singing over the ball.
Oh, yeah.
They remember me say that sort of dressed up, they could dress up a little now. If one was there. You might say it better. More dressed up. Can I show you?
connection with what we believe the real lords of Bamburgh, perhaps Uhtred himself, would have wanted us to here at Bamburgh. Now, something that hasn't been found here, which is quite telling, is something I'm wearing around my neck. Trinkets of Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, which of course we believe many Viking warriors, particularly actually the shield maidens, the great female Vikings, they would wear into battle to grant themselves strength and protection from their Norse god Thor, the god of thunder. When archaeologists are looking for evidence of Vikings being somewhere, they're often looking for these trinkets. The fact that they've not been discovered here is great evidence to support the fact that down to the real Uhtred of Bamburgh, his ancestors and his descendants, no Viking has ever taken this fortress or the land around it. Now I know what you're all thinking, he's mentioned Uhtred, this isn't Uhtred till when does he start talking about Uhtred? Not yet. Okay, we're building the suspense. Right here, we're going to compare some of the core similarities and differences between the show and the real history. And at the end of that, the timeline will catch up with the story of the real Uhtred. So, we'll start with the similarities. Bamburgh itself and the land around it. I'm sure many of you guessed or realised that Bamburgh Castle, as it looks today, looked nothing like Bamburgh did in Uhtred's day. Okay? Most of what you see here has been restored by Victorian pioneer Lord Armstrong in 1894. Very impressive man. He created hydroelectricity, his private estate, Cragside nearby. He created many warships and many other things using hydraulics. Many of which are found inside the Armstrong and Aviation Museum behind here. Very impressive man, but very different from Uhtred's. When we see Bamburgh, the Last Kingdom series, it is of course just wooden fortress lie on top of a plateau above ground. I have to tell you that the real Bamburgh wouldn't look fairly similar. With wooden settlements going all the way up the hill here, and wooden ramparts and defences all around the city. The real Bamburgh probably actually look much larger than what you see in the Last Kingdom series. I can tell you that even the most important buildings by this time would have been made of stone, so the chapel, the blacksmith, where the money would mint the coins. One massive difference, however, between the landscape around the castle today and what you see in the Last Kingdom series is this thing. So in the Last Kingdom series, whenever we look at Bamburgh, the sea looks right up to the rocky cliff which Bamburgh sits upon. Whereas today we have number one beach in the UK 5 years ago. Well, I'm happy to tell you in the real Uhtred's day it would have looked exactly the same. So you would have also come right up to this rocky cliff. It has taken centuries of erosion to form our amazing coastlines, our sand dunes and our beaches. But this is of course means in real history when the sea came right up to the rocky cliff edge, and like many of us believe there was indeed a real sea gate here at Bamburgh. The main way people would arrive at the fortress in those times was via the sea. Now, what I urge you all to do if you've got any free time today is if you go in the cricket green in front of the Bamburgh Castle here, look to your right, you'll see a big sand dune with a picnic bench on top of it. That is one of the best picnic spots in England, yeah. When you go there, not only will you have an amazing view of the castle and the coastline, you'll have a very great view of the steps leading down from St Oswald's Cave, where we were before, down to the bottom where there was another archaeological dig. Last summer they found an ancient Anglo-Saxon well, and they're still looking, but this is where we believe the sea gate existed very close by. Down to the next similarities. The characters and the events in the show. I'm happy to tell you that many of the events that happened in the show happened in real history, and many of your favourite characters are based on real historical figures. I can give you many different examples. Lady Ethelflaed. She really was the Lady of Mercia and King Alfred's daughter, and an absolute role model at her time. When her husband fell ill in real history, and after King Edward's death, the men of Mercia trusted her leadership so much that they followed her into battle and won many decisive victories. And we believe she is the first noble woman in at least all of English history that men agreed to follow into battle. Again, I can give you many different examples. If you've got a favourite character, you can try and test me later. The person we're going to focus on was one of the most well-known and influential historical figures of his time, and that is the reign of King Alfred the Great. King Alfred really was the king of the West Saxons, England's last hope, the man to establish the Danelaw, separating Viking territory from the last official kingdom of England, Wessex. He is known as Alfred the Great for none of these reasons, because he bothered to write it down. So I can stand with confidence and tell you about it. Now, whenever I give you context, I often relate back to that attempt. Okay, because when the Vikings raided Lindisfarne, they just wanted to steal all of its wealth and treasure to build themselves a better life. It was at the beginning of the Viking era. By the time we get to the reign of King Alfred the Great, it's kind of the middle when the Vikings come to conquer England. So the Vikings have a very different mindset at this point, which is important too. So, the first Danish heathen army of Vikings landed at the shores of East Anglia in AD 865. The multiple lords there wanted nothing to do with them, so they bribed them off with Danes guild, the equivalent of money, most likely silver those days, and horses to ride north, where a year later they would take their stronghold at York, convert it to Jorvik, make it.
Come back down. It's a dead end. They're trying to be using like the ram rail to try and break all that down, aren't they? Boy, you know what I mean? Well guys, that's the end of the video and it's been absolutely bloody amazing. What do you think, Steve? What do you think, sweetheart?
Good.
It's been well worth coming. The scenery, you cannot put a price on it. The views and everything, everyone's polite. All the staff is absolutely friendly. But yeah, if anybody wants to come to here, and anytime if anybody's like a carer for somebody, your loved ones, bring some identification, you get in for nothing, and it's well worth it. Make a day of it, which we did. There's a little cafe on the bottom of the courtyard, and there's a one up the top of the castle. Is it the clock tower or something?
Yes.
But apart from that, that's it guys, till the next video. Thanks very much, we'll see you again very soon. Bicycles.
Bicycles.